Captain Jax was eager to meet the beings of Earth. They appeared to have a group dedicated to extraterrestrial relations, Lieutenant Scherer reported. They call it Alien World Conference. Excellent, Jax said. They activated their phase shift bands and teleported. In the center hall, a bright flash erupted. Seconds later, 5 aliens shimmered into existence. The room erupted, not into awe and fear as Jax had expected, but applause. Nice suits, someone shouted. Before Jax could speak, a man walked up. The badge around his neck identified him as Jeremy Randall, expert in xenobiology. Nice try, my friend, but your costume is wrong on so many levels, he said loudly. Jax looked at the human in utter confusion. He noticed that a crowd had begun to gather around them. Maybe they were about to silence this delusional human so we could have meaningful discussions, Jax thought. He was about to learn how little the concept of meaningful dialogue applied to the people of Earth. The human named Jeremy continued, "Your limb proportions are all wrong, and your skin color, a travesty." Jeremy turned to the crowd. "We all know from documented encounters that lapis blue is standard shade for first contact diplomacy." Several people clapped and cheered. Before Jax could respond, a rapid shift occurred in the room. He followed the attention of the humans around him and saw a figure making her way through the crowd. He noticed she had an honor guard, 4 larger male humans escorting her. This must be royalty, or a high-ranking government official, exactly who Jax needed to meet. Jax asked the person next to him, "Who is that person?" "Dude, are you serious? That is Jennifer Reynolds, from Dead Pond. She is here promoting her upcoming film, First Contact, First Baby." When she approached, Jack extended his data pad. "Greetings, humans. We come in peace. This is our declaration of first contact." The woman took the data pad with her left hand. Then she wordlessly held out her right hand palm up. The male behind her placed a black-tipped gray cylinder into her hand to write something on the face of the pad. Then she pressed her face to it. She handed it back to Jax, then turned and continued through the crowd of humans. Jax looked down at his data pad, and written in large black blocky letters was a message. "The costumes are awesome. Love, Jennifer R." Beneath the message was a bright red, glistening imprint of her mouth, where she had pressed it to the pad with 3 large X's underneath. Jax tried to understand what just happened. The Orion delegation exchanged a confused glance, slowly backed away to a safe distance, and reactivated their teleportation bands to return to their shuttle. The ship stationed a diplomatic warning buoy just beyond Neptune's orbit before warping away from Earth's system. The device continually transmitted a simple message: avoid this star system. The inhabitants are unpredictable, possibly dangerous, definitely delusional. Back on Earth, at the Alien Worldcon Awards ceremony, the Orion diplomat and his crew were unanimously voted as the best new cosplay group.